This is a show that we made for you, for your mom and your dad and your aunties too. So grab yourself a coffee, it's a crack of dawn, and strap yourself in for a Higgs good morning.
But then you have the other group of people that think that these aren't the real people. What's happened is the government knew that they would have an effect on people, so they killed them off and then made clones, government clones, scientific clones of these people, and the clones are the MK Ultra soldiers. So now you got your religious people, and they all think that there's celebrity people involved.
Yep.
But now you've got the different schools of like celebrity conspiracy people, and if they're clones, then how do you brainwash them with a trauma-based hypnosis? Yeah, see?
My thing is, I have a problem with. Alright, sure, let's make clones, whatever. They've made these clones. We don't make full-grown human clones.
Don't we?
Well, not to
Well,
my
I don't. I can't even make unleavened bread. That was a bad choice. I can cook anything. But I cannot do things on the computer. But the theory behind this whole cloning thing is that they've been cloning people for years and years, like Magic Johnson. That's why he doesn't have AIDS. That's why he never went to full-blown AIDS status. That's why he always was HIV positive, because they just cloned him because he was an MK Ultra operative. So anyway.
Or if you believe in South Park, it was just loads and loads of money, and that's kept it away.
What do you believe in South Park? Like it's the
It's true. It's true.
I was like, South Park exists. It's, everybody can see it with their eyes. So it's just, and like then they say people like Roseanne Barr. I fucking loved Roseanne.
Me too.
They said that she was an MK operative, but then no longer is, and now because she disappeared like from public eye for like a decade.
And she went on a nut farm or whatever she had.
A nut farm, like actual nuts, like Brazil nuts and hazelnuts?
Yeah.
I have tried my mother's nuts. My mother's nuts are wonderful, one of a kind.
Roseanne's nuts.
I wouldn't mind working on a nut farm.
They actually had
Do you know what would be really cool is working in on a mushroom farm. Like, calm down, not your hallucinogens. But yeah, I knew someone that used to work at a mushroom place out towards Victor.
Yeah.
It was the most relaxing joint. I probably wouldn't do much work. That would be like face down in some peat. P.S. The entire cast of Boy Meets World, they're all MK operatives. Which, P.S. Whoever watched that show anyways? Not me. But, and the reason he was so affronted with the Nirvana thing was because supposedly Kurt Cobain was an MK operative, but he fought it. And the reason he was an MK Ultra operative is because Courtney Love's dad is a CIA operative, which CIA was the one that started this whole MK Ultra thing. And that, obviously it wasn't suicide and it wasn't Courtney. It
totally was Courtney.
It was the government that killed, it was the CIA that killed Kurt Cobain. So anyway.
Well, there's been theories for years because of that shotgun being way too long for him to be able to shoot himself in the head with.
Yeah, and it's not they have like a touch. I know it's hard for Australians to understand what it's like to fire a gun, especially anybody under about 30. But it's not like a shot. It's not just like a power button on your iPod dock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but if you have to die to get out of it, then how is Roseanne Barr exposing stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, just make up your mind. And P.S. Bill Cosby's supposedly one of them. He's fucking horrible. Like, what has he done? Jello pudding, and he used pills to rape a lot of people. Like that. That's really furthering your cause. Government.
They just got to a point and they went, just let him go. Just let him
whatever.
go.
So the last little thing. So the two main conspiracies that people that have been killed off and replaced with clones, full-grown clones, Or there's another group of people that think it's MK Ultra operatives that have had heaps of plastic surgery to look like that person, or they found someone that slightly looks like that person and just manipulated it a bit. So like Avril Lavigne.
Yep.
So, you know, there's that conspiracy that she died a long time ago, blah, 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 and that there's this other girl that was a musician from somewhere else, and that's why she doesn't do interviews anymore, because she actually has an accent, blah, 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 all this stuff. Well, wrong! You're all wrong, because she's a clone, she's an MK Ultra operative. And the other one, which, I'm going to be honest, I don't believe any of this stuff, but I did notice about a year ago that Eminem just does not look like Eminem anymore, and and not in the way that like John Travolta doesn't look like John Travolta, or like Nicolas Cage doesn't look like Nicolas Cage. You know, that kind of like dude plastic surgery never fucking works.
Yeah.
But like, he looks like a Madame Tussauds wax version of himself. Do you know what I mean? So, and I just said that in passing at a friend's house the other night, and she was like, "Yeah, dude, totally MK Ultra." And so he apparently is one of those people that's been killed off. Someone's had heaps of plastic surgery to look like Eminem, and it's not him anymore. And apparently his music lacks soul, which, I mean, that, oh, we pin lit. I'll get it later, don't worry about it. We'll find it later. Just the last 5 minutes is that So
I think a similar thing was with That Poppy, which we touched on in last year's series.
My name is Poppy.
Yeah, I think
the
she's
ASMR chick.
Yeah, I think she's similar. I think they killed her off, and she's a robot or something.
I think she was always a robot.
Yeah.
She's an odd duck. So we'll just briefly touch on one more thing, and then I'll let you guys go down the rabbit hole that is the internet. But take it in stages. First, just look at comical videos of celebrities doing stupid shit. So look up your Beyonce at the basketball game. Look up your Hillary Clinton chai latte or something like that. Something like that. You'll find it. You'll find it. Look up
that weather girl that does the
newscaster, weather girl forgets words or something like that.
Yeah.
There's heaps of that stuff. Look up Statue of Liberty faints. I'm not saying her name. I just refuse. 'Cause I hate her. She's so irritating. She's like a sorority girl, but like, oh, anyway. Look up, what else is there? Anything Amanda Bynes, although she's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga. Katy Perry has a meltdown on stage. Just look up any fucking celebrity's name and then follow it with MK Ultra.
Oh, yeah.
Meltdown, or, you know, anything like that. You'll find it. So those are your schools of thinking. So you have MK Ultra, started in the 50s, drugs, etc. Ultimate control. And then it splinters off into a cult. And, oh, you know that comedian Cat Williams?
Yeah.
Kind of a nobody, really. Yeah. Like, not a huge deal. Wears his hair like he's in, what's that movie?
Star Trek?
No, what?
Ooh, what's this?
No. Katniss. What is that movie?
Oh,
you know, are they like... Anyway.
You know, Hunger Games.
Yeah, Hunger Games.
That's the one.
That's what his hair looks like, Cat Williams. Sometimes or like a rockabilly chick. Anyway, he is apparently an MK Ultra operative. That sold his soul to the devil, and that's how he got so popular. Is he even that popular? Does he do anything but like stand-up specials for HBO or Showtime at the Apollo? I mean, I don't think he's that funny even. So anyway, so devil, occult, or government control. Then you travel down celebrities, and you go clones, dead celebrities replaced with clones that are MK Ultra operatives, or trauma-based brainwashing, trigger words, etc., etc. So just decide what your theory is and just shovel a bunch of shit about it, because that's what the rest of them do. And the last little bit that I find really interesting is the newest phase of MK Ultra control is Alexa and Amazon. First of all, it's Amazon, Amazon.com. That's a big thing.
And Alexa's that little speaker box thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and Google Home now. They've got Google Home, because apparently Alexa is never off. And then just if you want a good giggle, watch the things with all the like right-wing super, super right-wing, anti-abortion, anti-transgender kind of mentality. Watch them talk about the agenda, the left-wing agenda of Amazon, because they're like up in arms about it because they ask Alexa about transgender, who Alexa goes to the most recent definition through like the Oxford or Webster or whatever, and so they ask about transgender and she just regurgitates whatever's on the internet, but because she includes the spectrum of gender identity, that's the left-wing agenda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So MK Ultra, I think it's rubbish. But man, make up your own mind. I mean, I don't think it's any secret that we are all puppets of some kind, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Clones or what? What's the go?
Well, I think it probably actually stopped in like the 1950s or whatever they said it when it stopped. I don't think it actually continued through. Mind you, I could be disproven. So.
By who? The CIA? They're going to swoop in.
Oh yeah, well I was on their website, so I wouldn't be surprised if they sweep in any day now.
They should just make P.S. side note. I'm just going to make a political statement. I know that you agree with me on this.
Yep.
Australia, legalize marijuana. For the love of Christ, stop arresting our local friends that are making edibles. They are helping people. Stop letting Big Pharma run your country. Marijuana is a plant. Now look, I understand that Australia has a long history of not being nice to their native people or plants or animals. I'm looking at you, Australia. But for the love of fuck, just legalize the shit. Don't waste time and taxpayers' money arresting a small family-owned operation that makes edibles to help people. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. That's stupid. When you've got mothers cracked out of their gourd picking their children up from school.
And I really wanted to try that Crontella.
I know. Well, actually, I wanted to figure out a way so I could sleep ever. This particular company was going to help me. This particular guy was going to talk, and his partner, and
now it's got out of business, and I believe he's given away some of his recipes too.
Which, I mean, that's really nice of him. He didn't have to do that, but get with the program.
Yeah.
He wasn't
hurting anybody. He was helping people.
I mean, I stand with Kronfectionary. I'm just going to say, I stand with them.
Yeah.
I don't smoke pot. I don't imbibe in edibles because pot messes with my ADD. But I think it has so many good benefits that just you're focusing on the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Focusing on the wrong thing. Stop letting the bikies run the tattoo shops and the sex shops and the everything else that's fun shops. Anyway.
That's your bid on that. I totally agree.
Legalize marijuana. Or at the very least, make it more accessible as a medicinal aid. It's a proven fact to help with so much stuff.
Well, because they're talking about they're gonna legalize it for medical use, and the farmers are still waiting and going, well, you said you were going to do it. We've now missed out on our time to...
Oh, no, they have. They've legalized they've partially legalized the use of cannabis for medical applications, but there's only 8 diagnoses or something like that. Something stupid. Nobody knows what they fucking are.
Yeah.
And nobody knows what states they've legalized it in, but apparently they slid it right in there.
Well, what doctors you can go to, apparently, because no one seems to be able to know what doctor you can go to get prescribed these types of things.
And you're talking about a country that has glorified alcohol to such an extent. Anyway. My name's Paul, and that's between y'all. So yeah, MK Ultra. We're only just scraping the surface because I'm gonna research this whole occult agenda thing or whatever. I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. Tell us, where do we go from here?
Tell me,
Where do we go from here?
What do you want to know more about it?
Yeah. Because
Like,
we're going to
like-
have a break of this next week and we're going to play some...
We're gonna play some fucking games.
Yeah.
But I'm not eating dog food.
No, it's all safe games. It's all... You're all right.
Alright. Hey, I watched Mother Trucker. We did a reenactment a long time ago of something Johnny Depp, it's all white, Johnny Depp was his friend.
Yes,
Was that
yes.
a Rick and Morty?
It was a Rick and Morty.
you're my best friend, Jerry Smith, and I love doing cocaine with you.
I saw that Rick and Morty the other day and I was like, I feel like I should know this already. And then I was like, oh my god, is that stupid reenactment?
Yeah.
And I had no idea what I was doing. Had I watched that Rick and Morty, I probably would have been able to be a bit more believable in that. No, I wouldn't have. I'm a terrible actor. So yeah, tell us what you want to know about MK Ultra and we'll see what we can find out. More so him, because he goes to the CIA's website. I don't know. I don't believe in it.
That's a bit of fun. Someone to fill up a bit of time anyway.